Hey, are you paying more than you need to on your mortgage? A lot of homeowners are, and they don't even realize it. I'm Nikko Jones. Today, we're discussing refinancing your home loan, what it is, when it makes sense, and how it could potentially save you thousands of dollars. So here it is, refinancing explained, simple as 1, 2, 3. You have a house here. This is a house that you own, and you own it at a home value of $280,000. Now, this example is based on a $280,000 house, which is common in many parts of the United States. But even if your home is worth more, the math still works out the same. But you still owe about $260,000 on your mortgage. At a 7% interest rate, your payment might be around $2,050 a month. But refinance that same loan at 5.75%, now it's about $1,850 a month. That's $200 every month pocket, $2,400 a year. That's like getting a raise without having to work extra. Let's look at another example. Now, in this example, refinancing again, same house, $280,000, except this time it's free and clear. You own that house. Maybe you own that house, you did it $280,000, you pay off the mortgage, it's free and clear, and now you're prospecting to obtain a second home or a vacation home, or even considering becoming a landlord and looking into investing. You look into a fourplex, an investment property, the fourplex, $400,000. The vacation home, it's out by the beach. Let's say it's $500,000. Just a good rule of thumb if you're wondering why the primary house is worth $280,000. The second home, we're using as an example, is $500,000. The investment property is about $400,000. The reason being, second homes are generally, you're allowed to do a minimum payment of 10% to 15%, but it is a second home, so it's considered riskier than a primary home. And in an investment property, which you initially have to put down 20% minimum or 25%, usually speaking, and investments are the riskiest. But for this example, the second home, we're chilling by the beach. We're chilling. So it could be a lower number, but we're going with 500,000. We're chilling by the beach. So the vacation home, 20% of that vacation home is 100,000. Little star asterisk, the minimum is 10 to 15%. And the investments to fourplex, 20% of that 400,000 is 80,000. So we have 80,000 for the investment property, 20%, and then for the vacation home, 100,000, and that's 20% for that property value. You want to purchase one of these new properties, or you want to purchase them both? Well, you don't have the down payment available in your bank, but you have a free and clear mortgage that you paid off. It's now owned. You go to your lender or the bank and you say, hey, I want to tap into the equity that I have in my house in order for me to go ahead and purchase my vacation home or purchase that investment property, that fourplex. And the lender says, okay, we'll give you a max LTV of 80%, which means that there's a remaining 20% equity. That little cushion of equity is for the lender to protect themselves, and also typically gets you a better rate for the most part. You refinance your home, you get the $224,000, and then you go ahead and you purchase your vacation home. You put down 20%, the $100,000, and you have a remaining $124,000 after making that transaction. You made that purchase. You're so happy because you get to take the family out. You get to go to the beach, and you don't have to go to the hotel or do an Airbnb. You get to go into your vacation home that you have strategically placed on your little coast spot, and then you still have $124,000 left. You say, hey, you know what? I'll make sure that I'm making my money work for me. I'm gonna go ahead and purchase this investment fourplex as well. Now you have 3 properties underneath your name with $44,000 left off to do as you please. This is just one example as to where refinancing could make sense and potentially be a great tool in multiplying your wealth. Why refinance? There's many reasons why you would consider it. You could, one, lower your monthly payment. You could tap into equity, i.e., cash out refinance. You could consolidate high interest debt. Maybe you had a FHA loan and you want to switch it over to a conventional to avoid that PMI. There's tons of reasons why you would consider a refinance. Every homeowner situation is different. If you want to see if refinancing makes sense for you, just text me refi and I'll run the numbers, no pressure. Or you could schedule a consultation at the county link found in the description. Again, my name is Nikko Jones. I'm your mortgage loan officer. My NMLS is 262-9219. Looking forward to refinancing your property. You have a pleasant one.